Konnichiwa! The Sega Master System has a brand new game for us in 2021, and we're going to take a look at it now. My name's Mike, and this is the Retro Gamer Boy Show. Welcome back to the Retro Gamer Boy Show. Today we're going to be talking about the Sega Master System. And usually on this channel we talk about its big brother, the Mega Drive and Genesis. But the Master System has a brand new game in 2021. And it's amazing how Sega's old consoles seem to be getting all of these fantastic new games. If you're a fan of the Sega Master System, then why not leave us a comment below letting us know about some of your favourite memories from this awesome 8-bit console here. And if you like anything to do with retro gaming, Sega, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, then make sure you leave a little like on this video, and that will let the YouTube overlords know that this is a video they should share with everyone else. So here's my Sega Master System collection. It's relatively small, about 70 games. I've got a boxed, minty condition Master System Mark I. This is the adapter for the 3D glasses. I have those as well. I also have a Master System 2 and a ton of paraphernalia and peripherals around the console. It was the first console that I actually purchased with my own money. Now, it was a second-hand console that I bought from my friend, and he actually sold it to me for about 100 quid, so close to the brand new price. I got totally scammed. Massive bum deal there. The Master System was also my introduction to the home console world of Sega. Now, of course, I'd come across Sega a ton. I grew up in the 80s and I spent most of my time playing in the arcades, playing classics like Altered Beast, Space Harrier and Outrun. Oh my god, Outrun was so good. And so when I had my chance to pick up a Master System, I jumped at it. Now, the collection I have now is the collection I built up when I was a kid. I haven't really added to it at all since I first got those games, nearly 30 years ago? But recently, the console piqued my interest again with a brand new game that has just come out for the console. And it's called Voyage A Sorceress Vacation. Now, Voyage A Sorceress Vacation is actually a ROM hack of Alex Kidd and Miracle World. And I don't like ROM hack, it sounds kind of dirty. I prefer to say that they use the game engine of Miracle World to create Voyage. One of the first things you'll notice straight away by Voyage is how far graphics and 2D pixel art have come on in the last 30 years. Voyage A Sorceress Vacation has a beautiful pixel art style. This really minimal art style and limited color palette works so well on Sega's 8-bit console. And it just makes the old school Master System platformers look a little bit childish. Those big blocky graphics with terrible color palettes. This is subtle. This is elegant. It is a great looking game and looks like something that could belong on an iPhone as a really stylized game. The other thing I don't like about using the name ROM hack to describe this kind of game is because they make it sound cheap, as if not a lot of effort has gone into it, where clearly this has had a labour of love put behind it. Everything recreated. Core mechanics of Alex Kidd are still there because you're building the game on top of it, but it feels like a completely different game set in a completely different universe. The developers have put a ton of time in here to really make the world its own. Gameplay wise, very similar to Alex Kidd. It is using the Alex Kidd engine. You've got a number of pickups that you can get, and by pressing the pause button you can go into a menu system. You see this lovely isometrical design of the world or island that you're on with your character in the corner over here, and then you can see the health, the coins you've collected and different power-ups that you can choose from. Like every side-scrolling game, you can move left and right, you can jump and you can attack, and attack feels perfect. Again, it's using the Alex Kidd engine, so all of these nuances to gameplay have already been ironed out. Now, if you find yourself dying either through a mob or an environmental death, then you don't start off right at the beginning of the level. You start off pretty much near where you die, which is a really nice touch and makes the game a little bit more casual and easier to get into. Level design is also really nice, mixing things up between side-scrolling left to right gameplay and adding verticality into the gameplay as well, which really makes for a more exciting, fast-paced level. Now, like most platform games on the Master System and even the Mega Drive over here, the storyline is pretty light. Essentially, you're a sorcerer off on holiday, you get shipwrecked on an island, and you have to find your way off it again. There's not much more to it, and I don't think you need much more to it. The game is charming enough with the universe and world that it's created. The audio tracks are lovely and suit the environments perfectly, as well as the sound effects from attacking and jumping, as well as killing bad guys and destroying objects. Voyage A Sorceress Vacation is available to buy now from the developer's website, 2 Minds, and they have 3 other brand new Master System games that you should definitely check out. They've got Heroes Against Demons, Baraburu, and Flight of Pigorus. Now, all of these games, all 4 of these games, are available to download for free. You can download the ROM for free. But if you want to get yourself a physical copy, that's cartridge, box, and manual, then they cost about €45. Now, if you are a fan of the Sega Master System, then this is definitely something you should look into picking up. And whilst we cover a ton of Sega stuff here on the Retro Gamer Boy Show, you really want to head over to Sega Head's channel. This guy is a Master System guru and has a huge collection, including some really rare Brazil titles on the Sega Master System. If you're new to the Retro Gamer Boy Show and you really enjoyed what you saw here today or found it interesting, why not consider subscribing? You can do this by clicking on a little button just below this video. We make brand new videos every single Monday, and so that you get notified as soon as they are out, you can click on a little bell also just below this video. Now, if you can't wait until Monday, don't worry. We've got a huge back catalogue of retro gaming videos, 2 of which you can watch over here.